Welcome to the Chef's Kitchen. I'm your host, Maria Valletta. This is Philadelphia Magazine's guide to holiday entertaining, and I'm here with executive chef Matt Pressler from Matador Restaurant in Wayne. Thank you for joining us, Matt. It's a pleasure to have you.
Nice, thanks for having me.
What are you going to make for us today for holiday entertaining?
I'm going to make a Spanish tapas. It's called a Garbonzo con Espinaca, which is a chickpea puree with roasted tomatoes and onions and fresh spinach.
Can I help you today?
Sure, you can start picking the spinach if you like.
I would love to.
I'm going to start with the onion. What we do is we just do a rough chop on the onion. We slice the onions and the tomatoes, just a rough to quarter them, just for more surface area.
Okay.
And then with the more surface area, you get a little more color and a little more flavor out of them.
So now, what's the temperature on your oven here as you add
450.
this in? 450.
It's going to be 450. You want it nice and hot.
For about 35 minutes, you said, or so?
About 30 minutes with the tomatoes and the onions, and then after the 30 minutes goes, we're going to add the fresh garlic in for another 30 minutes.
Okay, so we're looking at about an hour in total.
Yep, and you just want to
open. At least
open.
it's not hands-on; it's in the oven.
No, you
can
do something else. You
away.
can have a drink with your guests.
What's your drink of choice?
Mine would be tequila.
Tequila?
Yeah, that would be
Are
tequila.
you an añejo, reposado?
Añejo. Añejo or extra añejo is great for sipping.
Wow, that's hard to find
for a
sometimes.
special occasion.
But you carry a full line at your restaurant.
Yeah, we have about 100. Yeah, actually, we have 127 tequilas. Tequila is really approaching cognac in its style and taste notes, so that's why I enjoy it. So I'm going to put a little bit of oil over this. This is just 10% oil, which is 10% virgin and 90% soy oil.
Okay.
A little fresh salt. It's going to help the color a little bit. Okay, we're going to put this in for 30 minutes at 450. Next step would be to add the garlic into the oven as well.
Okay.
30 minutes later, you'd add the
30
garlic.
minutes later, we add the garlic, so full
And
cloves
let that
in.
full cloves in.
A little char.
Then when that comes out, you're going to join all the roasted vegetables in a Vitaprep. It's a big blender. We use it. And then we use the peeled, chilled chickpeas. We put everything in together.
So you've already removed the skins from these.
I've already peeled them, yeah.
Okay.
So they're going to be, and they're tender if you taste them.
But this is great for people to see what
that is
what
a
you
show.
need to take
yeah,
off.
so you wouldn't want that
this
in
is
there.
great, exactly.
So then we put about a quart and a half of chickpeas in, about 20 tomatoes, 20 pieces, so it's about 10 tomatoes, and 1 whole red onion, and 3 cloves of garlic. And then that with about 2 cups of chicken stock we put into the blender. We blend it until smooth. You
so
want
it'll
a
look
nice,
like this.
good, sexy, smooth sauce. You don't want nothing getting in the way. All right.
With the theme that your restaurant is, with Mexican and the Spanish, sexy probably plays an important role in the dishes that you have.
Matador is. Matador kind of goes both ways. It goes for the Spanish side of it and the Mexican side of it, but it's very historic. It can be very masculine, very sexy, and very traditional. So I like to cook traditional aspects with my own little twist. Well, you put this in a cazuela, a clay dish. Get it really hot. It holds the heat tremendously well. You never want to put the oil in before you heat it up because it'll break down the oil too quickly. So you want to add the oil and add your ingredients quickly.
Hot pan, cold oil.
Yeah. You don't want to overdo it. You put a little garlic in. You want to put the garlic in now, early. And then as soon as it starts to caramelize a little bit, the garlic, you're going to add the spinach right into it. And you're just going to wilt this spinach. You still see it's a little bit of garden fresh, just a little bit of wilt. That's perfect. And then you want to add the garbanzo puree. That has the tomatoes and onions in it.
Half a cup or so?
Yeah, I'm going to add a little more. You want to go about 3/4 up the sides of the cazuela.
Wow.
As soon as you take the spinach off the sides of the cazuela, you can add the chickpeas. The chickpeas are going to be a nice little texture in the middle. Traditionally, it's eaten with toast points or baguette, and then you use the bread as a utensil almost.
Now, I know some people are worried with Mexican food or Latin food or Spanish food that it's too spicy, but you're showing here in this dish that you've got lots of flavor without fire spice.
Yeah, there's not too much spice. Actually, in Spanish food, it's not real spicy. Mexican food can be spicy. Then we have some fried garbanzos. We just simply simmer them, peel them, dry them. We pan fry them until they're light and airy and crispy. Then we toss them in a little bit of smoked sweet paprika and a little bit of sea salt. And then I'll go with the extra virgin olive oil. We just drizzle straight over the bread and then a little over the dish.
Oh, chef, this looks beautiful. So like you said, I'm going to start with the
toast point.
With the toast point. I've got a little bit of my crunchy chickpeas here.
A little bit of everything, Good, right?
That is incredible.
Nice.
Brings me back to my days in Barcelona, Spain.
Excellent. Thank you. It's very
Please
popular.
try it as well because
absolutely.
Your creation is just fantastic. It's a pleasure to have you on the show. Chef, thank you very much, and I can't wait to come to your restaurant, Matador in Wayne. Thank you.
I can't wait to have you. Thank you.